Welcome to Inside Electrical, the podcast powered by the IBA. This is where members and suppliers come together to share ideas, insights and experiences from across the electrical industry. In each episode, we'll go behind the scenes of our sector, exploring the innovations, challenges and opportunities that keep it moving forward. Let's get started.
Morning, John.
Morning, Andy.
I'm Andy from MH Electrical in Runcorn. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm John Humphery from Marshall Tufflex. I'm the commercial director.
Okay. Do you want to tell us a little bit about Marshall Tufflex for the people that might not know?
Yeah, sure. So Marshall Tufflex are a family-owned UK manufacturer based down in Hastings. We also have sites in Watford and Manchester, and we've been going for 84 years. So, we're certainly got a very good legacy. Yeah, and we're market leaders in the manufacture of UPVC cable management, but that's now extended that we offer cable management right across into metal, underfloor, and commercial projects. So we've got a pretty wide range of products in both depth and breadth.
First of all, what's sort of Marshall Tufflex best selling stuff? What is it? What's leading at the minute? Is it plastic, metal?
So for us, plastic, fantastic. It's, that's our core. Probably about 80% of our turnover is in the UPVC cable management space. And, that's our bread and butter, I guess. Mm-hmm. And again, with the breadth and depth we've got, we are, the market leader and we're looking to maintain and grow that all the time.
Yeah. What's the USP then for Marshall Tufflex over, the competitors that are out there?
Okay, this is a great question, Andy. So for me, having a differential, you've got to, be able to prove it.
Yeah.
So for us, our differential is that we manufacture using recycled UPVC. So the green message is really strong and really provable. Last year, about 62% of our material usage was using recycled UPVC raw material. Wow. Now, that becomes very, very important in projects and in tender responses. The green agenda used to be a bit of a tick box.
Yeah.
Nothing was ever proved. You didn't have to do due diligence on it, really. But now with net zero, scope 1, 2 and 3, it's all about being provable.
Yeah.
So what I thought I'd show you today is, I find it fascinating, but maybe I'm becoming a little bit boring. But at Marshall Tufflex, we like to say we're just trying to save the world 3 meters at a time. So how does the recycled raw material come about? It comes from post-industrial windows.
Wow.
Importantly, not domestic windows. So domestic double glazed windows have to be recycled back into the domestic window supply chain by law. We can't touch that. So post-commercial windows, this is a section of a commercial UPVC window, very similar to what you would perhaps see in your office or in your buildings. And what happens is that then with our partner gets ground down into this material here. So as you can see, it's rough and ready and it doesn't look very clean and it's got lots of contaminants. They heat that up and they squeeze it through a number of smaller and smaller filters. Looks a bit like a sieve, until we get through pure product that is recycled and it becomes these beads here. These beads then become our raw material that we use to manufacture the product. What's left behind this is something horrible and gunky like that, which is obviously then recycled to be made into other products that doesn't need as good a finish. This is then heated up, put through our tools, through our machines called extruders, and that comes into a length of product, whatever that may be, whether it be conduit, mini, dado, etc. So the finished product is this. In this example, it's our Sterling Curve 3 compartment. Now, what's interesting about this is it's not 100% recycled material, it's 62%.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is that these covers here are using virgin material because the finish is perfect.
Yeah, you need it to be.
Whereas the base itself, if you can see on the back here, this base is 100% recycled. So that's what gives us the combination. It's why we're not 100% recycled material, because that wouldn't be practical.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's no longer a box ticking exercise, is it? It's got to be, when people are going forward into these tenders, the end client is asking for the sustainability. It isn't just a ticking exercise anymore, is it?
No, for us, we're having to do a huge amount of work on our product data, certainly around the ESG, the environmental social governance side, which is where recycling comes under, and is all part of obviously your net zero journey. So we're producing things like TM65s. I don't know if you've heard of them. A lot of wholesalers haven't, but you will start to hear of them as your contractors request them.
Yeah.
So TM65s are documents that state how much CO2 emission is used to produce that product and to deliver it to site.
Right.
And that is using a independent formula, which been put together by CIBSE. So we use that for all our products. Yeah. We have that available on our website, downloadable by the contractor.
Yeah.
So mandatory carbon reporting is becoming normal now, and transparent data is key. So no longer is it, oh yeah, we do recycling, we're green, prove it. I guess that, a contractor coming to your trade counter and doing maybe a small domestic job, is he going to be interested in that? Probably at the moment, if we're honest, no. But as the momentum grows, it does filter down to the one-man band.
Yeah, definitely.
And they do start to see that coming through as part of the decision making.
Yeah.
So plastic's not a swear word. Okay. It's made from recyclable material, and it is made to be recycled. Yeah. So all our offcuts, all our test runs before we change a tool, they all get recycled back into the chain. And sometimes when we go to perhaps win a competitor over from a wholesaler, we'll purchase the competitor stock for a replacement order,
and then recycle,
and then we'll recycle that.
Yeah.
So last year we used over 30 tons of our competitor product to make our own. So you could say we've eaten our competitors. So it's quite we like it.
Yeah.
We find it quite good fun.
Yeah, that's good. And where is this, just in terms of geography, whereabouts is all the manufacture done? Is that in what part of the UK are we talking?
So we're in Hastings,
right, okay.
in Sussex.
Yeah.
So from our point of view, it's really important that we're a UK manufacturer.
Yeah.
So Harold Circuit, who started the business in the 40s during the war, when metal was very difficult to get hold of because it was being used for the war effort, he came up with an extruder on his kitchen table in North London, and he extruded small plastic fittings for the furniture industry. And then as time went on, he discovered that conduit pipe could be used in electrical installations. So he moved to Hastings with his 5 daughters, and pretty much all our shareholders, not all of them, but pretty much of them are descendants of the 5 daughters.
Oh, that's great.
So when we have our AGM, it's lovely to see those people that are descendants of Harold coming to see what progress we've made for them as shareholders.
Still involved, that's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, that's great. I appreciate your time today, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for your interest, and thank you to the IBA for the opportunity to talk about, saving the world 3 meters at a time.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.